Athens, New York, two global cities, one conversation. Welcome to the podcast connecting investors and business leaders from Athens across the Atlantic, where ideas become opportunities and connection create impact. Let's begin. But in this case, it's not Athens, it's Larissa. And we will share his journey from Larissa to New York with my friend Stavros Bletsas, which is a certified electrician. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I know in order to have a business in this area, you need to have many, many certifications here in New York. Welcome, Stavro. Thank you for being here with me and with my friends in the audience. I know that you are having a work right now and you are sharing with us your precious time as well. Thank you for
That's
this.
okay. Hi, Abby.
So,
Thank you for having me.
what happened? How this journey started?
Well, it all started back in 2012, right? Actually, look, I learned to earn my own money from a young age, right? So, doing all kind of jobs during the summers because winter months we had school. So I started working as an electrician at the age of 17. Um, I did that for 2 years, and then I had to stop to serve the military in Greece. So when I finished that in the summer of 2011, I went back out looking for work again. I started with my old boss, and I asked other companies too to see if they're looking to hire, but the answer was everywhere the same. We don't have any work right now. It was the beginning of the crisis that we
The
had.
crisis.
Yeah. So it was difficult, but I didn't give up. And I stayed there for a couple months. Um, I was still looking around to see if I can find anything else, but like I said, the answer was always the same. So at some point, I was asking my parents to give me some money for a coffee, right? And that was not like me at all. So I said, enough. That's enough. So I spoke with my relatives here in New York, and couple days later, I had a ticket, and I was flying to New York on February 21st, 2012, and that was when I was 21 years old, and here I am now.
Here you are now. Um, First of all, the decision is difficult. It's never easy, especially when you are not a child and you are 21 years old. You have been around. I mean, you had your friends, you did
Yeah,
your best, you have experience from Greece. So I guess it wasn't easy, but the financial crisis was really hard for all of us. And around this time, many Greeks they left
that's
the
true.
country.
That's
That's
true.
true. So you had family. So it was a little something, not everything, because still you didn't know what's gonna the future will bring to you, but it was something to start with, right?
Yeah. Let me say something about that because a lot of people they say, "Oh, you gave up in your country and you left, whatever." It's not that. It's not that. The country gave up to the young people. It's not the other way around. Right? I was looking for work, but I had to survive, and the country wasn't helping. So I
Yes,
just
that's the big truth. Yes.
I just wanted to put that out there that I didn't give up to the country. The country gave up to us, and I had to take that position at
You
that time.
went to a military as well, so nobody can say nothing. It's not
Yeah,
that you just, run away.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You did your
Exactly.
best, your very best. So, what were the biggest challenges you faced during your first years in the United States, and how did you overcome them? Because the culture is different.
It's not,
Even though you have friends, let's say some family, it's totally different.
it's not only the culture. When you move to a new country where they speak a different language, that's going to be your first challenge, right? No question about that. But even though I was at a level where I could understand, speak, and write the language, I knew the grammar, vocabulary.
The accent.
I had, well, we learned British accent. So I still had difficulties. Here, just like in Greece, people don't actually speak the way you're taught in school. So that's the problem. And the heavy New York accent didn't make things any easier.
I know.
I still carry some of the Greek accent and British accent, whatever. But the good part was that within a week, I was able to find a work within a week.
Wow.
And what kind of work? I don't know. You might not believe it, but it still exists. I was uh, I was shining shoes at a shoe repair store in Manhattan. Something like out of a movie of the 60s or 70s.
Wow.
So yeah, they still do that.
It
Uh,
wasn't something that you ever dream of, though, right?
Obviously not. Obviously not. I did that for a month, for about a month, and then the time came to take a big decision that would change everything. And I think that was the biggest difficulty that I faced. I got an offer to start at an electrical company, but for half of what I was making at the shoe shine shop, half the money.
Does that make sense, though? I mean,
It does.
you
It
knew
does.
what you were doing there.
Well, I had to prove what I knew, and in the electrical company.
Okay.
So, like I said, that was the hardest decision I faced, and as you know, in the end, I chose to invest in the electrical trade.
New
Uh,
York is expensive, though, and it was a really big challenge to had to live with this kind of money.
it is. New York City is expensive, of course, but I have to admit that my circumstances made it possible. Uh, I didn't have to worry about food or a roof over my head. I had the full support of my relatives. My uncle owns a restaurant in Astoria, so I didn't have to worry about food. And I was living with my uncles, my aunts, my cousins. Like I was going from one house to the other for some time. So that allowed me to accept the much lower daily rates.
You were lucky. Family is everything.
Of course,
Uh, and we're coming in less than 10 years. You built a thriving electrical business and earned a state contract. So, what do you believe were the key factors behind your success? Because it's not an easy thing. I mean, okay, you have your business, but dealing with state contracts, this is huge.
yeah, yeah. So first of all, you need luck, right? You need luck to meet the right person. Um, After that,
Where did you meet them? Give us advice. So we need to know where to go
you just
and
need luck.
socialize.
I was working as an electrician in two other companies before I opened my own. You make connections, you talk with people, and then you have to see who you think is gonna be helpful with you, like who you think can help you grow. Um,
Mhm.
so, well, like I said, first you need the luck to meet the right person. After, you need persuasion and confidence to win him over to start, to give you the first job. So first you need the luck to meet him, then you need to pursue and be confident of what you can do, what you can accomplish, and to make him trust you to give you the first job. Because at the beginning it's only trust. Like, he doesn't know you. You don't have a portfolio of projects that you did in the past. So it's only verbal and what he can read from you, the other person. And and then you need professionalism to keep him as a client for good. Right? You can't fall short on any of those three things. Of course, we can leave out that you have to love what you do. All right. If you wake up in the morning and think, "Oh my God, who feels like going to work today?" It's you better off staying home.
Stay in your bed. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Stay home.
Exactly. 100% I agree with this.
And this is something that I definitely love doing.
I can tell. I can tell. Yes. What are you doing when someone is approaching you, because you are in many Greek organizations and everybody, it's like the doctor. Oh, I have something. I need an advice. What are you doing when someone is approaching you for advice?
Well, advices are always free. Sometimes even the services are free. I've been an active member with the Federation of the Hellenic Societies in New York. I provided a few free services for the building there, and I'm also an active member with my church, Panagia of Island Park. I do the same. I'm actually here right now installing
I know.
new cameras throughout the building. Again, this is not something I'm not trying to make money from places like that. Like, these places must exist, and
Yeah.
we have to do everything to make that possible.
You always give back to the
We have
community, Stavros. I know.
we have to because this is what our kids are going to inherit in the future.
Exactly.
So if you do it for yourself, do it for your kids.
Exactly. This is the greatest motivation ever.
Yeah,
We are doing so many things related to Hellenism just for our kids,
that's for
so
our
they
kids,
can have a future.
of
Yes.
course. Yeah.
So you came, you succeed, and you are in a position now that you can give advice to other immigrants or people that they want to start a business. Uh, what you would say to them? Because first of all, starting a business, it's not easy in Greece. You need a lot of time and a lot of paperwork and a lot of people involved. Here, I can say in one day you can start your own business if you have the qualifications. You can just apply online and get all the necessary permits and everything. So you have been there and what is your advice?
Well, my first piece of advice is, don't be afraid to start from the bottom. All right? No one started as a company owner or as a boss or as a manager. We all started from the bottom. So don't be afraid to start from the bottom. Like I
And
told
but
you,
don't be ashamed to start from the bottom as well.
absolutely. Like I told you before, I walked away from a better paycheck to take half the money at a job that I had a future. Right? Always you have to look where you want to be in 5 years, and not today, not next week, not next month. Second, I would say, like, in a competitive industry, you don't win by being the cheapest.
Mhm.
You win by being the one who delivers what he promised on time. Me personally, I had to pay money out of my own pocket in order to finish something that I promised. All right, so this is how you earn your client's trust. Like, you might lose $10,000 in one project, but you can make it up on the next project by making 20,000. So it's all, you have to be, like I told you before, you have to be a professional, and you have to earn the trust of your client. Also, even though electrical work is mostly done with your hands, you don't always have to work with your hands. You have to work with your head also, right? Um, when you see or hear something on the job, you can't just pass it. Like you have to process it, break it down into pieces, and understand the why you do this. Like why we have to move this thing from here to here. Like you have to break it down into pieces, and that would make you successful.
And is it a 24/7 hours commitment and days commitment when you have your own job?
Being a company owner, it's a 24/7 commitment. Uh, there is no holidays, there is no vacation. I mean, this is all if you want to succeed. Like if you want to just take home a paycheck, then it's a different story. But if you want to succeed, like you always have to keep thinking, what's the next step? How we're gonna grow? How we're gonna solve this issue in the future? So that never stops. Like it happened to me before. I was sleeping, and on my sleep, I woke up and I was like, "Oh my God, we forgot to do this." And the next morning, I called my guys on site and I asked him, "Did we install that box there?" They were like, "Let me go check." We're like, "Oh my God, no, we didn't." So it was like I saw it in my sleep. Like I said, like it's 24/7. Even when I'm sleeping, I'm still thinking.
But this is the only way. This is the only way. If you're not
If you want
serious,
to succeed, if you want to succeed.
yes, there is no other way. Is there, when we have been back in Greece, some of us, or let's say most of us, we were dreaming the American dream,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of the Greeks that came, um, let's say the last 10 years, they cannot find it. But your story proves something else that still
Well,
exists. I would like your opinion about that.
it's what you're looking from yourself. Other people have like they they have a different idea about the American dream. Like if it depends the person that you ask. Uh, some people they want to the American dream. They say it's only work, 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 work. That's it. That's not a dream. That's a nightmare. You have to spend time with friends, family, work. Like you have to find the right balance between everything. And this is what I'm trying to do. Like I would like my company to come to a point that it's gonna run on its own. And this is a dream for me. And step by
These
step,
are these are your goals for the future, right?
yeah, step by step, I'm going towards that direction. This is my plan.
But the American dream is still here.
I'm trying to reach it, but I'm going
Because
towards that direction. Yes.
yeah, because many they are disappointed from not finding the opportunities that people from Greece found 50 years ago.
Uh,
Uh,
Look, the opportunities, of course, are not the same. Like if in the past 100 opportunities, now you have 20, 50, whatever, but they still exist. And if it's in New York, we have 50 opportunities. In Greece, it's two, uh, which is a huge difference.
Huge difference, exactly.
You can get an opportunity in Greece, but obviously you have more chances to get the opportunity in New York. But like I said before, you have to be lucky to get that opportunity, but you also have to be smart to grab
And prepared.
that opportunity and take advantage of it.
Yes. And something in Greek. Αν είσαι σε πολύ καλή θέση, δεν το συζητώ, απλά είναι μια ερώτηση που γενικά την κάνω. Θα γύριζες πίσω? Και αν ναι, πότε και με ποιες προϋποθέσεις?
Είναι μια ερώτηση που την έχω ακούσει πολλές φορές και από πολλούς. Σίγουρα είναι δύσκολη ερώτηση. Γενικά είμαι ένα άτομο που βολεύεται εύκολα. Όπως και όταν είχα έρθει στην Αμερική, δεν παραπονιόμουν, βολεύτηκα εύκολα. Αλλά ήδη μία φορά το έχω κάνει, να αφήσω μία χώρα, να μαζέψω όλα μου τα πράγματα, να αποχαιρετήσω τους φίλους μου, να αποχαιρετήσω την οικογένειά μου και να πάω σε μία άλλη χώρα. Το έχω κάνει ήδη μία φορά. Δεν ξέρω αν θα μπορούσα να το κάνω και δεύτερη. Δεν είναι επαγγελματικοί ή οικονομικοί οι λόγοι πλέον που θα γυρνούσε στην Ελλάδα. Θα ήταν
Έχουμε
γενικά.
μια ζωή εδώ πέρα. Έχουμε μια ζωή. Έχεις τα παιδιά σου, τα κορίτσια σου και έρχεται και το νεότερο μέλος και να σου ζήσει με το καλό.
Ευχαριστώ πολύ.
Είναι δύσκολη η επιστροφή.
Είναι και τα έχω ζήσει πιο πολλά χρόνια στην Αμερική από ότι στην Ελλάδα. Και ας είμαι λιγότερα χρόνια στην Αμερική. Όπως σου είπα, στην Αμερική ήρθα 21, τώρα είμαι 36 σχεδόν, δηλαδή για 15 χρόνια περίπου στην Αμερική. Αλλά τα 21 που ήμουνα στην Ελλάδα, ξέρεις, στα 15 ήμουνα παιδί.
Ναι.
Οπότε ουσιαστικά 6 χρόνια έχω ζήσει στην Ελλάδα. Να ψηθεί ο άνθρωπος που λέμε, να βρεις έξω στην αγορά εργασίας, να κάνεις κάτι δικό σου, να δημιουργήσεις δικές σου παρέες, φίλους, κύκλους. Οπότε στην Ελλάδα ουσιαστικά ζήσα 6 χρόνια και στην Αμερική 15.
Έχει μεγάλη διαφορά.
Έχει μεγάλη διαφορά. Το καλό βέβαια είναι ότι και εδώ πέρα στη Νέα Υόρκη υπάρχουν διάφοροι οργανισμοί, διατηρείται η ελληνική γλώσσα, διατηρείται η ελληνική κουλτούρα, διατηρείται η θρησκεία μας, το οποίο είναι σημαντικό όχι μόνο για εμένα, αλλά και για τα παιδιά μου, γιατί θέλουν να μεγαλώσουν και αυτά με τις ίδιες αρχές.
Πολύ σημαντικό. Και γι' αυτό, όπως είπες και στην αρχή, είσαι και ασχολείσαι θελοντικά σε πολλούς οργανισμούς για να αφήσεις και εσύ το δικό σου στίγμα ως Ελληνοαμερικανός πλέον, όπως είμαστε όλοι, στην τοπική κοινωνία. Και είναι πολύ σημαντική η συνεισφορά σου και σε χαρακτήρια για την εκλογή σου την πρόσφατη στο νέο Διοικητικό Συμβούλιο της Ομοσπονδίας Ελληνικών Σωματείων Μίζωνος Νέας Υόρκης και στη θέση του ταμεία ήρθε η ώρα να βάλεις μία τάξη, έτσι πως είσαι συγκροτημένος ως προσωπικότητα, να συγκροτηθεί εκ νέου και έτσι με πολύ μεγάλη αισιοδοξία και μεγάλο όραμα που έχουμε μεταξύ και αυτών και εγώ που συμμετέχουμε για να φέρουμε την Ομοσπονδία, την ελληνική, εδώ στη Νέα Υόρκη στο 2026 και να βρει τη θέση της εκεί που της αξίζει. Happy 4th of July, σε ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ για το χρόνο σου και για τη διάθεσή σου, να είμαστε καλά, να τα λέμε και να ανοίγουμε το δρόμο για τις επόμενες γενιές, αν και το μεταναστευτικό έχει αλλάξει από την Ελλάδα σε ό,τι αφορά την Αμερική, δεν είναι το ίδιο όπως ήταν στο παρελθόν, είμαστε εδώ να τους καλοδεχτούμε.
Είμαστε εδώ και θα χαρώ πολύ να βοηθήσω κάποιο άτομο νέο που θα έρθει εδώ πέρα και θα ψάχνει για δουλειά. Με μεγάλη μου ευχαρίστηση να το βοηθήσω και να προσπαθήσω να το βάλω στο σωστό δρόμο.
Σε ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ, να είσαι καλά, καλό καλοκαίρι. Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ που μας παρακολουθήσατε. Ένα επόμενο επεισόδιο πάλι με ένα πολύ ενδιαφέρον επιχειρηματία Ελληνοαμερικανό θα έρθει σύντομα. Να είστε καλά. Ευχαριστώ πολύ για το χρόνο σας. Πάρα πολύ ωραία. Τι ωραία που τα